I'm gonna try doing a plant video, but mosquitoes might not let me. Anyways, here's a pretty tree we've got growing in this pot. I think it's an avocado. Get slippers on so I can step in dog poop and not worry. They're hard to get on. Okay, let's go. So, today, Saturday, 7/23. We've been having 100-degree temperatures for many days. Probably many weeks at this point. It's summer. Here's some trees I put here. Papaya, moringa. Here, let me get in the shade. And then between the trees I planted some bell peppers. They probably won't survive, but just an experiment. And right about here I put a moringa seed, and around here and here I put 2 more moringa seeds and tiny little divots with some compost on top. Here's a moringa sprout that I made a hole and just dropped it in and covered it with compost and watered it in. This looks like a tomato. Like, I'm pretty sure that's a tomato sprout. But yeah, here's my loquat, and then papaya, tomato, 2 different plants there. Loquat, moringa, tomato. Here's a tomato we bought from the store. It's grown. The bottom of the leaves get burnt. The lower leaves are getting burnt by the sun. This is Turk's Cap, Texas Mallow. I put it in that hole that I made in the other video. Here's the oak tree. It's getting a little burnt. Okay, we don't see any mosquitoes yet. I made this grassy leaf mulch, branches, whatever. And the soaker hose, it goes around here and then back over, makes some loops. But this will help keep moisture from the soaker hose there. And this guy's getting all droopy because of the heat. Needs water. You can see these things are growing. Get these back and see. The Mexican petunias. They're growing. I planted them in real quick in rows and stuff from the cuttings I had in that sand. They're growing. They're converting this disgusting clay soil into decent compostable organic material. Here's this one. I weave him. It looks like it's grown a lot on the top. I twist him around himself. I'll need to do that with this one too. Cut some of the branches. These are just bushes, but I'm trimming them to go straight up because it looks cool. And then I want to trim this tree to where it, like, that's the ceiling on it, right around there, that level. So I want to trim the top, keep it kind of a low. I want it to be high enough to where I can walk under the branches, but low enough to where it's not too tall. The barking dog was just let out. This stuff's getting killed by the sun. This stuff, we just watered it so it's not drooping, but it was killed. It was dying. I'm gonna put the dog in. The aloe vera is bigger. dump this. All these plants are faded. The sun's bleaching them. Here's these plants. They're all staying about the same. Aloe vera is bigger though. All my aloe vera is bigger because the roots have space to grow. This guy's got some peppers that we already picked. There's still some more growing on it. And here the vines are growing in the back, and then the papayas are growing on the sides. And this thing's growing in the corner, and this thing's growing out of the compost. This is one of my favorite plants, the mountain laurel, and it died. The sun just cooked it. It had moisture and everything. It just got cooked. Couldn't survive. Sucks. That's one of my first plants. That and the pineapple plant that also died. But the growth on it was extremely stunted, and I'll grow more of them, even though they're slow. The mountain laurels. Look, cactus wants sunlight. It's growing out of the shade and into the sun. And I got banana peppers. Spicy banana peppers. Those flowers are edible and they're delicious. All these little aloe veras are bigger. They grow pretty slow. I'll set that there. This peach tree that sprouted in the yard I've been babying. I water it. This watering can, and I protect it. Bricks, and I hold the water in with this and this mulch, which is just compost. And it's grown. Bunch of Mexican petunia crap. I cut the Mexican petunia back here. All this stuff's dying. It needs water bad, and I will water it. But I've seen my what's this called? It'll come to me later. I've seen these trees get about as dry as they are right now. And I'm gonna water after this video, but they may not make it. Like, this is real close to the verge of death for them. Good. This stuff looks good. This tree is called mimosa. They're mimosa trees. So here's my vines, my red Malabar spinach, and they grow out. These vines going everywhere. I hadn't trimmed them in a while. Like, I'm supposed to trim the tops off and eat them, but I've been lazy. These leaves on them. It's a big juicy leaf. It's a real. It's juicy, like not fibrous. It's just juicy. Oh, and here's the berries. And the berries taste good too. They got real strong black dye in them. Ah, mosquitoes found me. Let's keep moving. Ah, shit. Here's my sugar cane dying. I watered it 2 days ago. Plants can't survive in buckets. Not in Texas summer. Not in this heat. I got moringa trees growing in here, and then just my vines. And a bunch of moringa trees. These vines here, I'm sorry, it's hard to see. Just that scruffy looking vine, it's going like that. That's supposed to be the giant sunflower. I don't know why it's a vine and not a sunflower. I guess that's how they look if they're shitty, or I got sold the wrong seeds. Look at that leaf. Gorgeous. There's a black soldier fly right there. Can't see him because he's in the shade. Black soldier fly. They're good for compost. They create maggots. I took this out of the bucket. I lost all its leaves. This is my biggest Texas mallow. I took it out of the bucket. It had like fetid water at the bottom that was killing it. Shit, the mosquitoes are getting me. I gotta speed up. The apple trees aren't doing good. That's out of its bucket, so now the fetid water drains and the roots will probably die being exposed like that. But is this? I don't know if I showed, but my cousin helped me install a hose back here. God, these are dying too. They need water. And there's mosquitoes attacking me. So those are pinto beans and mint and basil. I got a good bell pepper off of this guy. This is my first bell pepper I ever grew. I think that was in a different video, but keeping him alive. Down there, that's the, what do you call it? I'm keeping it alive. This is dying. It's some kind of weed. Down in there. Oh no, no, not you, not you. My date tree. My date tree dying. Summer's just so relentless. With the mosquitoes and the heat and the drought. I need more drought-proof systems and kill mosquitoes. Alright, goodbye. Thank you for watching.